What's up, goddesses? It's your girl, Yay Money, your manifestation and inner work coach, and I am back with another info-filled video. Today, we're doing something a little bit different. So we're going to go over the basics of manifestation. And it doesn't matter if you're new here and you're just checking out, my channel or in my group. I'm going through the very basics and how I teach and how I share about manifestation makes me different. How I get results. Like, I'm going to go through my proven process to help you manifest your abundant life, okay? And I'm going through the steps that I take to help my goddesses do that. We're also going to be talking about some more methods to help you manifest faster, easier. Again, proven methods that I have been cultivating and refining in my life for the past 3 years, okay? I've used it to see results, so I'm going to share it with you. Now, so we're going to get started. And as you're coming in, feel free to leave me in the comments. Drop a comment saying, where you're coming in from, where you're tuning in from, and what you would like to manifest. I definitely want to know. Okay? So, first things first, what is manifestation? I feel like it's become a more popular topic now. But back when I started learning about manifestation, it wasn't something that was so readily available. And I feel like people teach it differently. So for me, I define manifestation as the process of becoming the aligned match with whatever the desire is that you're looking to attract. Okay? And I know that sounds like a lot, but it's not. So basically, instead of trying to change your outer reality, instead of trying to work hard and make things happen for you in the external reality, instead you become the identity of the woman who has the desire that you are looking to attract. You become the aligned match for that desire first. Because when you make the shift internally, when you align yourself with the identity of what you want to attract, what you want to manifest in your life, it has no choice but to come to you. The law of attraction is what binds manifestation. The law of attraction acts like a magnet to whatever it is that you are putting out into the universe. And so, for example, like if you want to manifest more money, you have to become that aligned match for more money to come in. But if you are constantly talking about what you don't have, how much money you don't have, the lack that you're experiencing in your life, you're only becoming an aligned match and only showing up as an aligned match for more lack of resources, for more scarcity in money. You see? And instead, we want to align ourselves with the energy, the emotions, the actions, the thoughts, the beliefs that are going to carry us into that new desire. Because if you've been operating in the same identity for the past 20, 30, 40, 50 years, right? And you've been getting more of the same, what makes you think that you can carry that same identity to get something different? So we have to become someone different first. Which is why I always teach my goddesses to become the woman of your dreams. Become that woman first and watch your dreams come true. Watch things happen for you. Watch the love of your life come into your life. Watch more money come in. Watch your business expand. But you have to make space. You have to make an effort. You have to show that you are ready for these things to come in. Because right now your life is full. It's taken up. It's filled up with the identity and the results of the identity that you are living in right now. And so I always teach, first and foremost, all of my goddesses, become the aligned match to the desire that you're looking to attract. That is how you manifest. That's what they don't teach you. Okay? That's how you attain and maintain, which is so important, your manifestations. Because you may get it and lose it. You may expand your reality and you'll see people who have experienced this, well, they'll get the thing they're asking for and it'll come so quickly and then they'll lose it really quickly. Like if you've ever seen people who have won the lottery and got so much money, but they never expanded their consciousness, they never changed their identity, they never shifted into a new way of being, into a new belief system, into a new identity, and they lost it because they were still operating from the same belief systems, patterns, thoughts, habits of their old selves, the selves that did not have money, and they couldn't keep it. But someone who has already shifted into that new reality will keep that money, no matter how it comes. And so that's why it's so, so important. So I love, love, love to hear you guys' questions about this. This is the basics of manifestation. This is what I teach. Become that identity first. Become that aligned match, guys. Okay? It's so, so important. And I found that in my own life, even when I was unconsciously manifesting, this is how I gained so much abundance so quickly. Like I had, I'll give you an example, when I was dating, before I got a partner, and I have to do a whole video about him. Oh my gosh. Like if you hear our love story, it kind of sounds fairy tale-ish, but we'll get into that later. It's like a whole story. But back when I was dating, I wasn't trying to date. I was not trying to have men fall all over me. I wasn't trying to have multiple guys ask me out in a week. Like this was new for me. I had just recently been divorced, and I found myself in a new city with a new job, excited, happy, vibrant. And the energy that I was exuding, the identity that I was portraying was this confident, sexy, mysterious woman. And I was just being myself. I was so energetic and free and light and happy because I had shifted out of the scarcity, the lack, all the drama and trauma that I experienced in my previous relationship, my previous marriage. And once I had let all of that go and started shedding those old beliefs and started shedding all of the fear and anxiety and just the trauma that I had associated with that relationship and really started to heal, I became a magnet to other people because I was showing up as someone who was in love with herself. And this made me so, so attractive. And it actually falls in line with my next topic for right now was the 3 E's of manifestation is what I like to call it. Your energy, your emotion, and your elevated mindset. Oh my gosh, so important. So I'll break these down in this example. For my energy, how I was showing up, like the energy that you felt in my presence when I walked into the room, it was like, oh my gosh, who is that? Who is this new girl? Like you ever see those videos or those movies when you see the most popular girl come into the room and everybody just starts staring, and I'm like, oh my gosh, who's that? I gotta get a piece of that. I gotta sit next to her. Like that was the energy I was putting out, not consciously. I was just excited and happy, and it became attractive to people. They felt my energy. I showed up as myself. I didn't dress a certain way. I didn't look a certain way, but I had found love within myself. I had found happiness and peace, and I found confidence. And so when I found myself in my relationship, my previous one, and I was kind of always down like this, my head was down, and I didn't feel safe. So when I shifted out of that relationship and started to really heal, the results of me doing the inner work, the result of me desiring something better for myself caused me to sit up straight, to have my head held high, to walk in with confidence, walk in the room like a goddess. And it's something about new energy. Like when you in new places, y'all, with new people sense that. People are already checking for you. They're already looking for you. And so when you combine all of that with confidence, you speak well. Like I say, speak like a goddess, talk the way that you want someone to talk to you. dress the way that you would want a first impression to be made. Don't just be walking outside like anything. Like, I don't do that. So I had all this energy. To sum it up, like, I had this divine energy that I tapped into and that people were responding to. And then I had the emotions. I was glad to be there. Like, I wasn't the type of person who walked into the room and was like, oh my gosh, I'm shit. And y'all better know it. Like, it wasn't like that. I was open and friendly and, again, excited and just happy to be there. And people felt my emotions. They felt that I was genuine. I wound up manifesting these people opportunities. Like, I had job offers coming in when I moved to Atlanta, but sticking to the dating because I'll go off on a tangent. Specifically to the dating, I think I was at most seeing 3 guys at a time. And I was very upfront because I wasn't looking for a lifelong partner. I wasn't looking for a steady boyfriend, but I was looking to explore dating. And I let them know up front, hey, this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for not a fun time, but I'm just looking to hang out, to experience a new city, to have somebody to come out with, to go out on dinner, to have some romance, you know? And that's what I got. I got a lot of dinners, a lot of ball games, and I think I played Top Golf for the first time. Went to movies. Like, I did a lot of stuff, which was so refreshing. And to be able to just be taken out and have like positive interactions with a male, because I was so used to being in a relationship where I didn't feel valued. So that was a blessing to me. And my third E was my elevated mindset. See, to these men, they're seeing my confidence. They're seeing that I've got this new girl energy. They're seeing that I'm not like everyone else that they're used to being around. And that I had standards. Again, goddess level standards. Will take you far, okay? Goddess level standards. I kept myself up. I presented well. They had my mindset. I was so grateful for the opportunity to even go out on these dates, like to go out in a city, because I don't know if you guys have ever like moved somewhere new and you're by yourself. Can be a little bit of hesitation, to just be out. Like, I don't know where to go. I don't know where the hot spots are. I don't know where it's safe. Like I'm in a big city. So it's like, okay, but to have somebody that I'm trusting to take me out and doors for me, like it feels good. Like, it just feels good to be spoiled. That's the word. I was trying to find a word. I couldn't think of it. Like, I was feeling like for the first time, I was being spoiled and my attention was getting craved. I mean, I was being craved by people. And it got to the point where I had to like, hold on, slow your roll now. Just dating, we're just having fun. Because I didn't want things to get out of hand. But say all I have to say, I kept my mind set up. See, manifestation requires energy. And it's not just your vibrational energy, your frequency. It also requires you to have the energy that you're putting out, the physical work that you're putting out into the universe. And I had to work at showing up as myself, removing those fears, removing the limiting beliefs that I wasn't good enough, that I didn't feel good enough, that I wasn't confident enough, that I just had anything was not good enough was not good enough for me. Anytime you tell yourself that there's not, and then there's enough at the end of the sentence, it's probably not a good sentence for you to have. It's not really not a good belief for you to have. So I started doing the work. I started showing up as I wanted to be received, because I couldn't ask for abundance in friends and people and dates and money and all these things, but I wasn't showing up as that person. You see, it didn't make sense. So I had to be that person first. And that energy, oh my gosh, like even the energy that we're exchanging right now, it doesn't matter if we're watching this live, you're on live, or if we are exchanging energy because it's a recorded video. This is still an energy exchange. You're picking up what I'm putting down. You're feeling my words. You're feeling my actions, the way that I move my hands, the way that I talk. And something is resonating with you. Something is hitting home. Something is hitting in your soul right now because it's an energy exchange. That energetic exchange is carrying much farther. It is reaching much farther than if you just write it on a piece of paper, right? You came here today, you clicked on this video, you joined in on this live because you felt an energetic exchange and pull to be here. It wasn't just a message. It was something that I'm putting out there that had you receive it. So imagine that, but in the real world. Imagine you showing up and people receiving your energy. That every time you speak, someone is hanging on to everything you say. That every time you walk out the door, you're getting somebody's attention, male or female. People want to be around you. People are waving to you. People are opening doors for you when you're at the grocery store. People want to carry your bags out to the car. Like, imagine that you show up as the goddess. You put out that energy. But in order for you to have that energy, you have to believe it. It has to be aligned within you. That emotion. How are you feeling? How are you feeling on a daily? And does your emotions and your feelings align with what you want? Because I've been there when I felt depressed, anxious, overwhelmed, stressed out, afraid. Oh my gosh. I wrote the book on being afraid, y'all. Being stuck in my own fears. And the more I sat in that, the more I attracted a reality in my life in which more things made me anxious and more things made me stressed out and more things were happening. Like the car would get repoed, or I wouldn't have enough money to buy gas, or I'd have my hours would get cut at work. Like so many things would just start falling out of hand because I kept my emotions, my energy aligned. And so focused on the outer reality, I couldn't readjust, that I couldn't shift back into something that I wanted. I couldn't shift my identity. And so I kept creating the same identity. You're feeling like, hey, I'm struggling and I'm trying to manifest these desires and they're just not coming in. This is the basics. Get your 3 E's, that energy, the emotion, and then that elevated mindset. Don't sleep on mindset, okay? Don't sleep on it. Because if you've ever been on any of my other lives, or if you've ever been in my masterclasses, my Manifesting Abundance masterclass, then you will know, goddess, that your abundant life starts with your abundant mindset. Okay? Okay. Abundant life starts with your abundant mindset. If you do not have that abundant mindset, you cannot create anything. It starts with the mind first. The mind is our source of power. We have all of these divine gifts. Okay? God, source, higher power, universe, whatever you want to call them, her, it, goddess, has bestowed upon you divine power. And you can use your mind to create a negative reality just as much as you can use your mind to create a positive reality. Please let me know in the comments. Let me get your questions. I want to hear. Drop your questions. I'm dropping gems, so give me your questions, okay? But you are already given this power. Hold in your mind what you want to receive. Visualize it. Affirm it. And attain it. It's simple. Keep your mind focused on what you want, not what you don't want. Show gratitude. Keep that abundant mindset. Keep that elevated mindset. That's the 3rd E. Keep that elevated mindset. And I teach more about this. So if you're really wondering or struggling to keep that abundant mindset, drop abundant mindset in the comments and I'll go ahead and get you a free guide to keeping, maintaining, and having an abundant mindset so that you can start to create that abundant life that you're asking for. If there's something you're really struggling with, go ahead and drop abundant mindset in the comments and I'll go ahead and get you that PDF, okay? All right, that's my free gift to you, ladies. So, all right, goddesses, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please go ahead and give it a huge thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can get notified of all my upcoming videos, because I am dedicated to helping you manifest everything this year. And if you enjoyed this video, you might also enjoy my other video, Secrets to Manifesting More Money in Your Life. I'll go ahead and drop that on the end screen. So until next time, keep shining like the goddess that you are. Bye.